Today I played Cult of the Lamb for the first time, and I did not really know what to expect. I'd heard some good things about the game recently, so I decided to check it out. When I was looking at the Steam page of the game, to me it looked like The Binding of Isaac, Zelda, and Hades all had a baby, which is what originally sold me on getting the game, as I'm a big fan of all of those games. There are two main gameplay parts to the Cult of the Lamb, one being the typical roguelike formula that I've come to love over the years, and a unique base building part of the game that I've never seen before in any other roguelike game. The dungeon run part of the Cult of the Lamb felt pretty smooth overall, as you were given a limited number of combat options, which allows you to focus more on dodging enemies rather than trying to string complicated combos together. The main gameplay loop seems to be running through a dungeon in which you fight a room of enemies and then go to another room, which repeats until you eventually fight a boss. The upgrades you pick up are from an NPC card vendor that gives you a choice of 2 tarot cards that each apply a specific effect to your character. I did not really get too far deep into the game to completely understand the whole tarot card concept and how to build a successful run, but from what I did see, it looks like you were given a large variety of cards to make a powerful run. From a couple of runs I attempted, I saw that there were a couple of weapons to choose from that can randomly drop, one for a more damage-based run, one for an attack speed-based run, and one for a balance in between the two. Also, there seems to be some spells that you have the ability to pick up and use, which remind me of Hades, as you can only cast your spells a couple of times before having to pick up ammo from fallen enemies. I was playing the game on hard mode, which made the game seem semi-difficult as I was having some difficulty with some of the bosses early on, but this could just be a skill issue on my part. The other aspect of the game in which you are cultivating a cult reminds me a lot of those primitive survival videos that you watch at 3 AM, as you have to clear trees and rocks in order to get resources to build structures. However, I won't lie, it did feel relaxing clearing some of those trees and rocks out of the way for some reason, almost as if I were playing Animal Crossing. Personally, I'm not a huge design kind of person when it comes to these games, which makes me dislike this portion of the game a bit, but I do see how it could appeal to other people. Building up your village is the way that you have to acquire upgrades and is a form of permanent progression, so it is a requirement if you want to progress further into the game. Overall, I'd say that this is my least favorite part of the game so far. The art style of the Cult of the Lamb does look fantastic in my opinion. It makes me feel as if I'm watching a board game unfold in front of me as I'm playing it. This does add to the overall immersion of the game, and the base building aspect does make you feel like a cult leader, as you do really have to care for your followers for the cult to grow. Well, that's my first impression of Cult of the Lamb. I mostly made this video because I wanted to give some quick thoughts about it while I was playing the game. I'll probably continue to keep playing the game and may make an update video about my review as I continue to play. Thanks for watching!